Today is a big day. I'm going to be headed out to Stagecoach. It's this big country music festival in the desert where they have Coachella. There's going to be huge headliners. Morgan Wallen's going to be out there, Miranda Lambert, Eric Church. I'm going to be doing interviews with a lot of the artists, and I'm going to take you along with me and show you behind the scenes of what it's like so you get the full Stagecoach experience. Let's go. All right, let's switch things up. We're in Palm Springs. How does this look? Oh, dang. I think someone's going to walk into my shot. We're going to go get our passes and then move into the festival grounds and get everything set up backstage. These interviews are going to be for Good Morning America, digital, across platforms. So we're going to be talking with a lot of different people. I also got these boots I'm wearing. So can you see my boots? Hopefully you can see my boots. This is the parking situation at Stagecoach. There's a VIP entrance, there's an artist entrance, and then there's general parking. This is how big this festival is right here. So the festival is over there.
You like standing?
Yeah.
You want me angled on you?
Just kind of you'll just start hand on me and then hand it in. You guys work with a lot of different artists and stuff. What's your process like when you dive in with someone new to kind of make them feel most at ease in that creative development?
It's usually just like what's best for the song. So like Little Big Town, for example, was not meant to be a country record at all, and we were just trying to find the right vocalist. It was almost more of a dance record, and it had this like higher range, and it just fit perfectly with them and how they do multiple voices with the harmonies. And we're like, oh, let's just go with this. It wasn't like what we expected, and it turned out to be even better than the original demo. So
I just think it's always important for both artists to be excited about the song. So if we need to, remake some production however many times we need to until everyone's happy, then we're always cool to do that. So
what is it like being new moms, and being out on the road and experiencing all that together?
It is everything we dreamed of. T and I, like when we started this, we're like, one day we're going to be on a bus with babies, and and I will say it is very hard. It is challenging, but we always say you pick your hard. Like everything you do in life that's like awesome is hard, but it is like the coolest thing getting to bring our kids to work. Like a lot of moms have to leave their babies and go to a job, and we get to, sometimes we do have to leave, but we have the gift of getting to bring them to the job, and that's such a luxury that we have, and it's such a blessing that our kiddos get to have each other to grow up with, and oh, it's so fun.
Day 2 of Stagecoach. We did a few different shoot locations yesterday. So back here is Radio Row, and this is where a lot of the artists come to do interviews before they go on the stage. It's kind of windy right now. Since the last time we talked, I feel like you've gone in a little newer direction, a sonic kind of shift from some of those earlier songs. What was that decision, and how did you kind of choose to go in that way?
Honestly, it kind of felt like it just naturally was how the songs were coming out and what this window of my life sounds like. I really enjoyed the opportunity to work with Ryan Hadlock. He's worked on things with the Lumineers and Brandi Carlisle, and just some stuff that feels like just letting the music be what it is and not trying to make it fit into anything. And this season's been really free for me in that expression. So I've had a lot of fun getting to just be like, oh, I'm just going to do this. It feels good.
What are some of your early memories of that? Like the Hoedown Throwdown, Miley, your family. I mean, you've been in this business for such a long time. Like, talk more about that.
Yeah, totally. I mean, my family and I, we're all just so close, and we've all just like kind of done this whole journey together for so long. And the Hannah Montana era, like those memories are so great for me because I was on set with her. I played guitar as Hannah Montana's guitarist for years, and we got to play shows and all that all over the world with the Hannah Montana music. And so for me, like all those memories are just so great, and I'm just so thankful I got to spend that time with my sister, even then when she was working and I was working, and not everybody gets to do that. And so I just think that's such a beautiful thing.
It's been a busy day so far. I got some barbecue. It's not too windy out here today, not too hot, which has been nice because it's been so flippin' hot in Stagecoaches in the past. I prepared for a lot of the interviews before I got out here to the desert, and that's one of the biggest things I do, is because you want to have a seamless experience once you're here, and things get so crazy. Times change, artists go in and out, and you never know who's going to specifically show up at what time. But it's been overall just really great today with people coming through, and hopefully this continues for tomorrow. This is where I'm working on stuff. We're putting videos together. I've been drinking so much water. If you haven't been to the desert, Stagecoach is at the Empire. I'm looking at like the wrong camera. I thought it was over here. It's over here. Stagecoach is at the Empire Polo Club, where they have Coachella. It's so dry out here. It's so hot. Drink a lot of water. But this is kind of the inside of the office, where we're producing all the different things to send before they're uploaded. It's kind of just like an office, but this is where I'm at right now. So I'm here in the office. I gotta be honest though, I've been in Radio Row so much, I haven't had a chance to really explore the festival. And I'm hoping today that I'm gonna, get to soak everything in. Here's a quick view of the Stagecoach grounds. Got some art installations over there in the distance. Jacob's right here. Yellowstone walkthrough is over there. This massive horse you can see. Main stage is right here. People are setting up already to go. This is early in the afternoon. They are ready for Morgan Wallen.
Check.
You two are in love. He's like, test 1, 2, test 3, 4. I want to talk about, first of all, your performance the other night. You got to bring your daughter up there on stage. What was that moment like for her birthday?
It was really cool, man. She's about 2 weeks away from her birthday, but it was the closest I was ever going to get to having that many people sing it to her. And she's happy, man. She was embarrassed, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like in a real fun-hearted way. She's been floating around. We're also like a real country music family. Mm-hmm. Like her whole life she's listened to country music. So she was fired up to see Dwight Yoakam. You know what I mean? It was that kind of a family.
John, your history with the Beach Boys goes way back. Tell me how this relationship first began.
Wait a second. Let me say this about that.
Yes.
We knew him when he was Blackie on General Hospital.
That's a long time. I was a fan. I was an obsessed fan. I still am. They can't get rid of me is the thing. My friend played guitar for them, and I said he knew they were my heroes, and I really wanted them. I was really bummed out because I caught a girlfriend in bed with somebody. He said, I'll cheer you up. Come meet the Beach Boys. It was San Diego, right? And
that's right.
They said, go backstage after fun, because they leave right away, so you can, and then they do Barbara Ann after. So fun comes. I said, I gotta get it. I go on the field. I hear this crazy screaming. I go, what's happening? And it was like 100 cheerleaders screaming at me. I was like, oh crap. And I started running the bases like an idiot. And I got backstage just in the nick of time. I'm like, and there they are, the Beach Boys, all looked at me. And he said to my friend, who's that? He said, that's my friend John Stamos. He plays drums. He goes, do girls chase him like that and scream all the, wherever he goes? And my friend said, yeah. He goes, get him on stage.
Yeah. And he was on stage. It was in 1985. We were in Washington, D.C. We had 500,000 people one of those years.
Go ahead.
In Philadelphia, and then a ton of people in D.C. at the Monument Grounds. He's playing with us.
It's been the absolute thrill of my life. I'm so grateful to Mike, and not only to be able to play with him, but to be just to be in his wake for distributing his music that is so needed in the world today. I call it heart music. It bypasses the brain, goes straight to the heart. I mean, without the Beach Boys, life would be a mistake.
Kind of worn out, but I'm excited because tonight Bailey Zimmerman is going to be playing, Hardy is going to be playing, and Mr. Morgan Wallen, one of my favorites. So thanks for hanging out with me on this vlog. We'll catch you next year. Stagecoach.